You are struggling and you know it. But no one really notices it. But you are struggling inside. But you've been able to cover it up. You've been able to hide it so well that it's not visible. It's not obvious. And you hide it so much because you are a youth. And you don't want to have this outlook that things are falling apart. You want to have this outlook that you are getting it together. You want to show up. You want to measure up. You want to be able to compete with your peers all around. But deep down inside of you, you know that your peace is gone. Your joy is gone. Even life is fading away inside of you. You are dying slowly. You don't have anyone to talk to, or you don't want to talk to anyone. You know that this is not the situation that you're supposed to be. This is not the life that you're supposed to be living. You know there's a better for you. You know there's a better life for you. You know that there is something really wrong. You are battling anxiety, battling depression, battling addiction, a lot of other things that you can't put in words. But you are dealing with all these things alone. Maybe because you don't have anyone to talk to, or because of your pride. You don't want anyone to look down at you. Right. But the thing is, if you don't deal with these inner demons, if you don't deal with this inner frustration, if you don't deal with these inner internal battles that you're fighting, if you don't confront these demons, they will confront you at the end of the day and destroy you. So I see this in the lives of many youth and many young ones around. You know inside of you that you need help. You need someone to be able to hold your hands and lift your hand up. You know you can't do this all by yourself. But it's either you don't have anyone to talk to, or your pride does not want you to open up. You don't want to give in. You don't want to give out. You don't want people to talk down or look down at you. But you know you need help. This is your situation. This is who you are. Yes, you. And you know that this is your mail that I'm reading right now. It's not obvious physically, but for someone that can tap into your spirit and into souls, one can see that you are fighting, that you are struggling. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to have this outlook and appearance that life is going smoothly, that all is well with you, but deep down inside of you, it feels like you're floating. It feels like you are not living. It feels like you are an imposter. It feels like you are just existing, but no life inside of you. You can relate as I'm saying it to you. You can relate. You understand it even more than I'm describing to you. You know that definitely you need help. You may not know the kind of help that you need right now. You know something is happening, that there must be an intervention soon. If not, your story is going to end badly. So what do you want to do? Do you want to keep putting up a show? Do you want to keep making everyone believe that you are fine? You don't have to put your business out there anyway. You don't have to make anybody believe. You're not in competition with anyone. If you don't show up a certain way that others are showing up, it is not a problem. It is nobody's business. Nobody really cares as much as you think. Yes. Do you want to keep putting up that show, or you want to do something about it? What is your position? What is your aim? What is your main objective? What is your purpose in life? Is it to please men? Is it to make men believe a certain way about you, or to actually live the life God has ordained you to live? There is no how you can live the life God has ordained you to live or fulfill purpose if you continue to wallow in your pain. Some is unforgiveness, in your distress, wallow in that depression, wallow in the anxiety, wallow in that addiction, wallow in that trauma that has been there for years, but nobody sees. Do you want to keep wallowing in that? As far as your physical outlook looks good, As far as your physical appearance looks good to everyone, do you want to keep putting up that show? Or you want to deal with the problems from inside so that you can have a life, so that you can have a testimony, so that you can grow and develop the way God has actually ordained you to? Do you want to keep doing that, or do you want to ask for help? I am telling you, this is not worth it. It is not worth it to keep going and living a fake life when God has given you an authentic and original life for you to live. He has called you, He has made you in His image to reflect His glory, not to keep up a show, not to keep holding, not to keep living the life that the enemy has exchanged for you to live. The Lord has given you life. He said, I have come to give you life and give you life more abundantly. That is what is for you. That is what is your portion. So if you are living a kind of life that is different from living a full life, an abundant life that Christ has given you right now, then that is totally wrong. Know that that is totally different from the plan that the Lord has for you, which is of good, not of evil, to give you a hope and a future. How will you get to that hope? How will you get to that future that the Lord has ordained for you? How? It is you getting true deliverance, true salvation, getting true freedom from every oppression, from every infirmity, from everything contrary to the will of God that has been dealing with you. You need to get delivered from that to be able to get a hold even of that hope that Christ has sustained for you and has given unto you. So what do you want to do? The ball is in your court. I'm always saying it this way, that you cannot deceive anyone. You cannot deceive yourself. You may be able to deceive everyone around you. You may be able to deceive me. You may be able to deceive your friends, even your families. You may be able to deceive practically everyone around you. It is possible. But when it comes to yourself, you can't deceive yourself. You cannot deceive yourself. You know in your heart if you are saying the truth or you are lying. You know in your heart if you are living a true life or a fake life. You know in your heart if you are fine or you are not fine. You know in your heart what you're dealing with, the battle you're fighting. You know in your heart the struggles and the pains and the battles you're fighting. You know you cannot deceive yourself. You cannot keep telling yourself that I'm fine or I'm good. You know. So, if you deceive anyone around you, you cannot deceive yourself. So you know, as I'm telling you, what you're dealing with. So my question to you right now is that what do you want to do? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to come out of that oppression that you find yourself? I know, whatever you are going through, know that you can come out of it. There is healing for you. Because there's a way we can start living a certain life and we begin to adjust to it. We accept it because of how long we've been in it. That it feels like it's just normal. It feels like, okay, this is just me now. It feels like that is my portion. It feels like, okay, that is you. There is no way out of it. And you begin to get used to it. You're so used to it that it's just normal. You feel like there is no way out anymore. And if it begins to feel real, you're so used to it that it begins to feel like that is the real life. I'm telling you, that is not your real life. You need to go back. Go back. Trace it back to where it all started from. Trace it back to whatever age, year, or when it started. To be able to pick it and know yourself again. Begin to see who you really were, who God has really created you to be. So if you are ready, because you need to be ready. I know that there is deliverance, there is healing, because I've gone through some of these things before. I've gone through anxiety before, panic attacks, that it gets me into the hospital. I was always in the hospital. I didn't even know what it was at first until The doctor had to tell me what it was, that it's anxiety, panic attack. And we're like, what can we do about it? How can it be cured? And they told me that there is really no cure, except if I'm ready to just live on medications throughout the rest of my life. And I thought about it, that, okay, I'm not ready to do that. I need to have a solution for this. And I turned to God. Then I prayed. And God actually healed me, gave me a miracle, but it didn't just happen at once. Because God showed me what are the things, step by step, things that I needed to do to get my deliverance. Because God needs your cooperation in this situation. Yes, it will give you healing. It will give you your deliverance, but He needs you to cooperate with Him. Your effort is required because it is a thing of the mind and of the soul. So there must be a cooperation from within you, from within your soul, with what God is ready to do. And there are ways to actually go by these things. There are ways to actually get involved and things to do, step by step things to do. How to condition your mind to receive this miracle. So if you know you are ready to receive this deliverance, you are ready to come out, you're ready to break out, you are ready to change your story, I need you to follow my next video. I need you to actually subscribe so you can know when the next video is posted, and we will be able to talk about it, and I will be able to share how the Lord actually delivered me and how I know that He can deliver you out of whatever situation that you find yourself right now. Anything. It may even be unforgiveness. It may be lifestyle of sin. There is nothing God cannot deliver you from. And you don't have to put up a show for yourself. You don't have to present yourself like you got everything together, because you don't owe it to anyone. You owe it to yourself to live a life that is free of oppression, to live the abundant life that Christ has offered you. So you are right, you are there as a youth, as a young adult, even if not, no matter who you are, you need deliverance from all of these things. You want to live a life that is whole and full of testimonies, fulfilling purpose and destiny in the Lord. I need you to follow this series, and the next video, we will take it a little bit further. Thank you so much. God bless you for joining. This is Adiola Akibi, and this is Eden Life Now. Bye for now. See you next time.